What's going on, YouTube family? Back at you guys again with another video. Obviously, as you guys know, we're in Q4, so I really want to bring you guys some really in-depth instructional videos, not just sourcing vlogs. Those are fun, but they're not really filled with a lot of information. So I really want to provide you guys with a ton of information that is of value that could really help you capitalize and make some extra cash this Q4. So I want to talk about today is merchant fulfilling Q4 items. I'm going to talk about what is merchant fulfilling, the pros of merchant fulfilling during Q4, and some different hot items that a lot of sellers tend to merchant fulfill during Q4. So hopefully you guys can gain some value from this video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, guys, let's just get right into it. Obviously, if you haven't hit your 25 merchant fulfilled items by October 14th or 15th, you're not going to be eligible to merchant fulfill this Q4. So if you didn't make the cut or the threshold, whatever it was, sorry, but for those of you that did, this video is going to be beneficial for you guys, especially if it's your first Q4. So what is merchant fulfilling, right? Everyone's used to FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, where Amazon packs, preps, and ships your items. But a lot of people don't know is you can actually sell as a merchant where you ship the products to the customer yourself. There's some pros to it. Most of the time there's cons versus FBA, but merchant fulfilling during Q4 can be extremely lucrative. So basically, merchant fulfilling, you yourself, the seller, ships it to your customer versus sending it into Amazon and having them deal with the shipping to the customer. So that's really all merchant fulfill is. Versus FBA. And some different things go into it. Usually FBA sellers can price their items higher than you, so on and so forth. But I'm going to tell you guys the pros of actually doing merchant fulfilled during Q4. So first pro is going to be, you can be quicker than the FBA sellers. Let's say there's a super hot item, a super hot bolo out there. Maybe it's a toy, a video game, something like that everyone's rushing to get, right? You want to be able to start selling that product as soon as possible. And you're probably thinking, why is that? Okay, most people are going to be sending that product in FBA, or a lot of people are. And by the time yours gets there, it could get there behind other people. Other people start checking their products in. And next thing you know, the price starts tanking down, right? So the benefit of merchant fulfilling an item like that is you can literally list it while you're in line at the store and start selling it, right? A good example of this was last year. There's this toy called Ryan's Golden Egg, right? It's a limited edition little Ryan's egg toy, and I got about 30 or 40 of them. I can't remember the exact numbers. But everyone was thinking I'm going to FBA it. I was like, you know what? I'm at these Walmarts. It's the middle of the night, Black Friday. I'm just going to start listing them merchant fulfilled. So as I was going from one Walmart to another, I had already sold the ones that I had picked up at the last Walmart. So that's a great example of taking advantage of merchant fulfilling. And by the time most of the FBA folks got their items there, the price had tanked quite substantially, and the profits just weren't there anymore. So speed is a huge thing when you're doing RA, especially during Q4. Another pro of merchant fulfilling is timing, right? There's a certain cutoff right at the beginning of December saying, if you don't ship your products in by this specific date, it's most likely not going to get checked in on time before Christmas. And there's that 2-week gap period going into Christmas where you can still merchant fulfill items. Whereas if you were to send it to FBA, it just wouldn't get there in time to sell. So those 2 weeks leading up to Christmas, you can just be really hustling the merchant fulfilled items and really make, a few $5,000-$6,000 just in those 2 weeks, just hustling toys, whatever it is. Places are sold out of toys. People are in a rush to get stuff for their kids. So you could really take advantage of selling merchant fulfilled items, whereas if you just couldn't make that money selling FBA. So that's another huge benefit that you guys are going to have with merchant fulfilling items during Q4. What else, guys? It's a speed thing, right? Too, as you guys know, if you're selling an FBA, there's a lot of competition out there, especially with retail arbitrage. There's hot toys, there's stuff at Walmart, clearance, stuff at Target, and just speed, getting it as quick as possible is going to be your best bet. So just being able to click list while you're in line. Let's say you're Black Friday shopping, right? You're getting a bunch of video games, which I don't recommend you buy a lot of video games on Black Friday unless you plan on merchant fulfilling them. You could literally be sitting in the Walmart line, take out your phone, go in the Amazon sellers app and start listing it. And guys, I'm telling you, when Q4 really starts to pick up, you can be selling stuff as you're driving to go pick up more stuff. You get home and then you start packaging it up to ship, and you can just keep really. It's a grind. Merchant fulfilling is a grind, but it really can pay off. So some of the hot items, common items that a lot of sellers tend to merchant fulfill during the holidays, especially those last 2 weeks, are going to be things like toys, video games. Limited items that aren't available in certain areas, like Monopoly for millennials last year was like a hot product. That's another great item to, merchant fulfill. Anything that's a super low rank, and I recommend really merchant fulfilling smaller items. Video games are super to ship or super easy to ship. You can sell, smaller toys that are easy, but if you're getting to where you're selling huge stuff, it kind of gets to be more of a pain than worth it, in my opinion. You guys can do what you want, but I recommend trying to keep your items a little bit smaller just so you can do more volume. But yeah, guys, toys, video games, anything that a kid's going to like, different candy, stocking stuffers, limited edition candy. There's just so much opportunity out there. So don't worry if you know that, hey, I'm not going to be able to get it there in time for Christmas. Throw that bad boy on merchant fulfilled. Worst thing, it doesn't sell, and you can just send it in after Christmas regardless. But hopefully this video bring you guys some value. I'm really trying to do more informational videos, strategy, tactics, to really help you guys scale and grow your Amazon business. The retail arbitrage vlogs are fun and all, but I'm kind of getting tired of making them. It seems repetitive. They get a lot of views, but I just don't feel like the value is there. I'm going to keep doing them, but I really want to start incorporating more strategies, just things that really help you grow your business and that really make a business. Watching me go and shop and get a bunch of stuff is cool and fun, but it's not going to help you really grow your business all that much. It's just kind of more for entertainment. So if you guys like these type of videos, let me know what type of topics you guys would like me to make videos on. Private label, I do a lot of retail arbitrage. I'm starting to get more into wholesale, so I'm going to be doing some different stuff with that as well. Just let me know in the comments. I don't do really online arbitrage, so sorry if you want to learn how to do that. I don't really do it, so I don't want to teach something that I'm not actively doing. But other than that, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're also new, join the Facebook group down in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next video.